We begin this class at the back of the mat, sitting on the shins. Open the knees as wide as the mat, big toes touching behind you. Begin to recline into extended child's pose, hips to heels, arms reach forward, forehead, third eye rests onto the earth. Begin to surrender here and breathe deep into the back of the heart. As you allow yourself to arrive in the here and now and surrendering to the earth beneath you, begin to follow the journey of the breath as it comes in and out and moves up and down. And as you do this work, I'd love for you to think of three things, just three things that bring you joy. Could be activities, people, animals, all of the above. See if you can narrow it down to just three. Perhaps setting the intention today to dedicate this fun flow to these three things that make you feel glad you're alive. Begin to come upright with your torso, drawing the hands towards you. And stay in a diagonal with your torso, with the palms pressing down and the fingers spread. On an inhalation, arch as you look up. Exhale, chin to chest round, keeping your seat onto your heels. Continue with these cat-cows for 4 more rounds in your own flow. Synchronizing every movement with your own breath ratio. Three more like that. Last one. Begin to fold forward again, reaching the arms forward. Rest your forehead onto the earth. Join your hands in a prayer in front of you. Bend the elbows and draw your prayer hands behind the head for reverse namaste. See if you can walk your elbows a little bit more forward, deepening the stretch under the armpits. Breathe deep into this area and shrug the shoulders down the back. Interlace the fingers behind your head. Rest them at the back of your head with the elbows resting to the right and to the left. On an inhalation, lift the elbows up, shrugging the shoulder blades together. Your head doesn't move. Exhale, lower the elbows down and tap. And continue lifting and lowering the elbows as if you were flapping your wings. 4 more like that. When you get to your 4th one, stay with the elbows spread open and take 3 breaths here. It's always advisable to breathe through the intensity here and neutralize with the breath. Release the elbows down and just feel that. Allow the upper back to neutralize, come back to neutral. Release the interlace, place the hands down, and come onto all fours. Tabletop, hands and knees, parallel your knees. Stacking the shoulders over the wrists and the hips over the knees. On an inhalation, lift your left arm up, open twist to the left. See if you can follow your left hand with your gaze. And exhale, begin to draw circles, reaching the left arm behind you. Do a full circle, forward, up, and back, opening the whole left quadrant of the body. You can keep the arms soft. Take 3 more like that. Switch direction from back to front 6 times, like huge breaststrokes. Next time your left arm is up, leave it there. Inhale and reach up a little bit more. Exhale, thread the needle. Left arm, left shoulder down. Left arm threads under the right. Left shoulder, left cheek down. Can stay high onto the right fingertips with the right elbow bent. Stay here, or for a little bit more juice, walk the right hand forward. Straighten your right arm. This is Krama 2, option 2. If you want to take it a little bit further, reach the right arm towards the sky. Spin the right thumb down towards the back of the mat. Bend the elbow and wrap the right forearm behind you, perhaps finding your inner left eye. If you have the bind, use it as leverage to draw the right shoulder towards the sky a little bit more, deepening this twist. Press all 10 toes down, toes are tucked. Breathe. Release the bind if you have it. Re-extend the right arm towards the sky. Lower the right hand down. Push off that right hand and come back up, reaching the left arm towards the sky again. Release the left hand down and move through 3 rounds of cat-cow, arching and rounding the spine. Come back into a neutral spine. And on an inhalation, reach your right arm towards the sky. Open twist to the right. Stay for the exhalation. And begin to draw circles from front to back 6 times. Move slow. And breathe into every movement and into the space that you're creating in your physical body. Last one like that. And switch from back to front 6 times. Huge breaststrokes, flexing and spreading the right wing now. Right arm, right wing. Next time your right arm is up towards the sky, leave it there, lengthen, twist a little bit deeper, and exhale, thread the needle. Right arm under the left, right shoulder, right cheek now. You can come high onto the left fingertips, press the back of the right hand into the earth. It's one of your anchors here. Stay with this first progression or take it up a notch by walking the left hand forward until your left arm is straight. Stay here or reach the left arm towards the sky. Spin the left arm towards the back of the mat. Bend the arm and wrap it behind you. Finding perhaps your inner right thigh, the legging, anything you can get hold of, or simply don't bind. Re-extend the left arm towards the sky. Release the left hand down. Press it down and come back up, reaching the right arm towards the sky again. Release the right hand down. Walk the hands 3 inches further forward than your shoulders. Keep your toes tucked under and begin to draw circles with your hips around your knees. Sufi grinds 3 times from right to left and 3 times from left to right in your own flow. Untuck your toes. Open your knees as wide as the mat again. And sit back onto your heels. Back into this straddle pose. Come to sit onto your heels. Interlace the fingers in front of you and place the interlaced fingers behind your head. Spread the elbows wide, leaning the head into the hands, opening the elbows wide and relaxing the shoulders down. Gentle tone of the navel here. Shrugging the shoulder blades together and breathing into the front of the chest and the heart. Inhale here, and on the exhalation, twist to the right. Left elbow points forward, right elbow back. Notice what's happening to the jaw. Release the interlace and reach the left arm forward, the right arm back, twisting a little bit deeper. Spread through the fingers and relax the shoulders. Place your left hand to your outer right knee. Right hand perhaps reaches for your outer left foot. Twist a little bit deeper. Perhaps looking over the right shoulder. Come back to center with your torso. Reach the arms out and up as you do this. Look up. Join your prayer. Interlace the fingers and place the interlaced fingers behind the head. Lean the head into the hands. Take a deep breath in here. And exhale, twist to the left. Right elbow forward, left elbow back. Hold and breathe. Release the interlace and reach the right arm forward, left arm back, deepening this twist. Spread the fingers wide. Place your right hand to your outer left knee. Left hand perhaps reaches for your outer right foot. Relax the shoulders down, maybe looking over the left shoulder. Come back to center, reach the arms out and up, join your prayer and come to stand onto your knees, draw the knees, hip distance, reach the arms up, lengthen. Exhale, place your hands down, tuck your toes under, fill up with breath, tiger dog with knees bent, heels lifted. Settle into your tiger dog and lengthen for 4 breaths. Come high onto your toes, legs can stay bent. Start to walk your feet to your hands high onto your toes, as if you were on high heels. As far as you can go. Start walking back on high heels. Do this 2 more times, walking forward on high heels and walking back. Take your time. Last time like that. I'll meet you in downward facing dog or tiger dog. Lengthen for a breath. Inhale, hinge forward into plank like a wave. Shoulders over wrists. Exhale, knees, chest and chin down. Inhale into cobra. Exhale, go through tabletop position into downward facing dog. Breathe. Two more breaths here. Inhale, lift your right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your right leg through. Step your left foot in about a foot, angle it at a 45-degree angle. Bend your left knee. Come onto the right heel, straightening the right leg and curling toes to shins. Interlace the fingers behind you with the palms facing in. Straighten the arms and begin to bow over your right leg to your own degree, reaching the arms up as best you can. Breathe into this incredible stretch into the right hamstring. Release the interlace, place the right foot down, place both hands inside the right foot to do a quarter turn to the left. Spread your legs wide, press the legs. Hold your left ankle, outer left ankle with your right hand. Reach your left arm towards the sky. Twist to the left. Keep the hips level and reach the left arm towards the long edge of the mat. So towards the front is always a little bit further than we think. Move the chin away from the chest. Release the left hand down, let go of the clasp of the left ankle and pivot to face the front of the mat. Turn the left toes forward. Walk the right foot in about a foot, angle it at a 45-degree angle. Bend into your right knee, come onto the left heel, straightening the left leg. Interlace the fingers behind you with the palms facing in. Straighten the arms. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, bow over your left leg, lifting the arms up to your own degree. Press the left heel down and continue to curl left toes to shin. And in these moments of intensity, it is helpful to return to those three things that bring you joy. Release the interlace, place the hands down, place the left foot down, and do a quarter turn to the right now. Parallel your legs, pressarate the legs. Hold your right ankle with your left hand, reach your right arm towards the sky, and twist to the right, reaching the right arm towards the front. Breathe. Keep the hips level. Release the clasp of the right ankle. Place the hands down. Pivot to face the front of the mat. Spin the right toes forward. Lift the left heel up. Frame your right foot. Step back into plank. Hold plank for a moment. Fill up with breath. Exhale, knees, chest and chin down. Inhale into Cobra. Exhale, Downward Facing Dog. 3 breaths. And we're ready for a fun flow. Look forward and step your right foot to your outer right hand with toes in a turn now. Left foot to your outer left hand with toes in a turn now, and squat down for Malasana with hands in a prayer in front of the heart. Take some time here. Stay upright as best you can. Use the elbows to pry the knees open. Draw the belly in and up, engaging the pelvis too. Release the hands down, lift up and step back with the left leg into lizard. Both hands inside the right foot, lunge and open your chest and your throat. Spin your back foot flat. Keep your right knee bent. Left arm carries you up. You're in warrior two. Arms are in a T. Straighten your right leg. Come onto the right heel. Lift the arms overhead. Hold your right wrist with your left hand and reach up and back, straightening both arms for sky archer pose. Release the bind. Place the right foot down. Turn to face the front and pendulum your left knee to your outer right knee with hands in a prayer for a curtsy squat. Bend both legs. Step the left leg behind the right. Reach the arms overhead. Hold your left wrist with your right hand and side bend to the right, Krishna style. Release the left leg next to the right. Reach the arms out and up. Orba Astasana. Lengthen. Exhale, bend your knees and sit back into Utkatasana, chair. Release the hands down as you lift the left leg up behind you. You're in an L shape, standing split variation. Lengthen your torso forward. Place your right hand under your right shoulder, bend into your right knee a little, and open twist to the left for Ardha Chandrasana, with the left toes pointing towards you, left arm towards the sky. Breathe. Release the left hand down. Release the left foot down. Pivot to face the long edge of mat. Do a quarter turn to the left. Turn the heels in, toes out, and come into a goddess squat with the hands in a prayer. Place the hands down and pivot to face the front of the mat. Keep the right knee bent. Lower your left knee and reach the arms forward and up. You're in a low lunge. Lengthen. Release the hands down. Frame your right foot. Lift your back knee up. Bring your right knee into the chest, three-legged plank. Fill up with breath and step back into three-legged dog with the right leg up. Bend the knee, stack the hip, opening the right pelvis to the right. Keep the shoulders square. Re-extend the right leg. Step it through. Open twist to the right, reaching the right arm towards the sky. Release the right hand down and turn both sets of toes to the right for Lahari flow. Lower your left hip, left leg down to your own degree, reaching the right arm alongside the left leg. Lift your hips up, doing a full circle with the right arm. Right arm reaches forward and down. come on up, reaching the right hand for the back of the left thigh. Left arm up for this reverse lunge. Release both hands down, either side of the right foot. Step the left foot in about a foot. Angle it a 45-degree angle. Both legs are straight. Bow. Parasvattanasana, pyramid pose. Left hand inside the right foot. Right arm towards the sky. Pyramid twist. Twist to the right. Release the right hand down. Place both hands in front of your right foot. Lift the left leg up, you're back into this L shape. Curl toes to shin. Lengthen your torso forward. Step the left foot to the outer edge of the mat. Right foot to the outer right edge of the mat. Toes out, heels in. You're back into Malasana. Take some time here. As we prepare to take this flow to the other side, perhaps a little bit quicker. Release the hands down and step your right leg back into lizard. Keep your right knee up. Open your chest and your throat. Spin your right foot flat. Bend into your left knee. Right arm carries you up. You're in warrior two. Straighten the left leg. Come onto the left heel. Reach the arms overhead. Hold your left wrist with your right hand and reach up and back. Sky archer pose. Release the bind. Lower the left foot down. Turn to face the front and pendulum your right knee to your outer left knee, left calf, a curtsy squat, hands in a prayer. Bow. Step the right leg behind the left. Reach the arms overhead. Hold your right wrist with your left hand and reach up and over to the left a little bit more for Krishna Crescent. Step the right leg next to the left, reach the arms out and up, or Vastasana, lengthen. Exhale, bend your knees and sit back for Utkatasana. Take an inhalation, lengthen a little bit more towards the sky. Exhale, lower your hands down as you lift your right leg up for this half split variation. Curl toes to shins. Place the left hand under the left shoulder. And open twist to the right, keeping the right leg straight behind you and curling right toes to shin. Right arm goes towards the sky for half moon pose. Release the right hand down. Step the right leg back. Frame your left foot. Bring your left knee into the chest for three-legged plank. Press back into three-legged downward dog with the left leg up. Bend the knee. Stack the hip. Re-extend the left leg. Step it through. Keep your back knee lifted. Open twist to the left. Reaching the left arm towards the sky. Release the left hand down. Frame your left foot. Turn both sets of toes to the left for Lahari flow. Lower your right hip down. Reach the left arm alongside the right leg. Curl right toes to shins. Lift up and do a full circle with the left arm. Left arm goes forward and down and back. Left hand reaches for the back of the right thigh. Right arm up for this reverse lunge. Reach up and back. Release the hands down. Other side of the left foot. Step the right foot in angle at a 45-degree angle for pyramid pose. Bow. Release the right hand inside the left foot to reach the left arm towards the sky. Pyramid twist. Place the left hand down. Walk the hands a little bit forward. Step onto your left leg with the right leg up. You're back into this L shape. Lengthen your torso forward. Step your feet wide to the right and to the left. Heels and toes up. You're back into Malasana. Pose and feel. Release your hands down and come into a forward fold as you draw the toes forward. Knees can stay bent, just hang out here in the standing forward bend. Let the head go. Inhale into a halfway lift high onto the fingertips. Exhale, place the hands down and step back. Downward facing dog. Let's move through some Shakti waves to flush out the sequence. Inhale, hinge forward into plank. Exhale, bend the knees and press back. A sweet reminder that these waves can be taken on the knees, low power mode, and they are just as effective. 3 more. Come back into a neutral spine, downward dog or child's pose for 4 breaths. Once you've done that, bring your knees down, bring your whole body down, belly down, face down. Reach the arms forward, turn the palms up. Rest your forehead onto the earth for full prostration. Open the arms out in a T with the palms down and the chin resting onto the earth. Bend the right leg behind you. Lift the right thigh a little and roll onto your left leg, left hip, stepping the right foot behind the left leg. You can stay high onto your right fingertips, using the right hand for support. If you want a little bit more juice, see if you can find the left hand with your right and straighten the arms and lift them as best you can. Curl left toes to shin. Release the clasp and come back to center. Starting position, chin down, face down, arms in a T, palms down. Neutralize with symmetry. And switch. Bend the left leg behind you and roll onto your right thigh, right hip, stepping the left leg behind you. You can draw your left hand closer. Stay high onto the fingertips. Stay high onto your left toes. Feel free to stay here. It may be enough. If you want a little bit more, reach and extend the left arm behind you, perhaps finding your right hand and interlacing the fingers. Move the chin away from the chest and curl right toes to shin. Release the interlace back to neutrality, chin down, arms in a T, belly down. Draw the hands towards you and roll onto your back. Setting up for bridge, bend the knees, legs and feet hip distance, hands down. Take an inhalation and lift up into bridge, keeping the legs parallel and moving the chin away from the chest. Engage your inner thighs and breathe deep. 4 more breaths, yeah. Release back down slowly. Open the feet as wide as the mat and bring your knees to touch the TP pose. One hand on the belly, the other hand on top of that. Walk your feet hip distance. Bring the right knee into the chest, hug it in. Draw the right knee towards the right armpit. Place the right arm inside the right leg. Hold your outer right foot or ankle. Reach the right sole of the foot towards the sky as you draw the right knee towards the right armpit. Keep the left leg bent. This is the less intense option. For more juice, straighten the left leg and curl left toes to shin. Rebend the left leg and cross the right leg over the left. Open the arms in a T with palms up. Take a deep breath in. And on the exhalation, drop your knees to the left and your head to the right. Bring your knees back to center and your head. Unravel the right leg. Keep the legs bent. Draw the left knee into the chest. Hug it in. Draw the left knee towards the left armpit. And hold your outer left ankle with your left hand with the arm inside. Draw the left sole of the foot towards the sky for half happy baby. Right leg bent or straight. It's up to you. If you go for the straight version, please curl right toes to shin. Rebend the right leg. Cross the left leg over it. Open the arms in a T. Take a deep breath in, and on the exhalation, drop your knees to the right. Turn your head to the left. Bring your knees back to center. Unravel the left leg and roll both knees into the chest. Give yourself a hug. Rock a little from side to side, holding onto the knees or the shins. Straighten the legs. Release the arms. Shavasana, corpse pose. Your final resting pose. Allow yourself to soften completely, resting the attention on all the body parts that are touching the earth. Begin to deepen your breath and bring some gentle movement to your body. Bend one leg at a time and roll onto one side. Take a full breath there. One inhale and one exhale in fetal position. Coming to a seated position, I like to keep my eyes closed, but it's up to you. Easy seat. So we take some time together to feel into the effects of the practice. Bring the hands in a prayer in front of the heart. Bow the head to the heart. Namaste.